George and Barbara Bush put their name on this place. In 2008, me and him have sang and played together until he passed.
Wow. Look at the bubbling. Look at the crust on that.
Wasn't born no yesterday. Out all my country learning. Just a milking day and a journey.
It's an amazing place. It is exactly like coming someplace you'd want to be if you're home. If you're away from home, you wanted to feel like you were back at home. This is one of those places you'd want to come to.
People want the same thing out of life.
Right.
They want a healthy family, a good bed,
Yep.
and a good meal.
Yep.
Yep.
And if you got it, you got it all.
We're at the Hill Country BBQ.
People don't tell the truth about barbecues. A lot of days barbecues are like a monastery. Empty. Empty. A lot of days you don't have nobody. And then you will be slammed with hundreds of people. And you just have to learn to play the game. And the trick is play the game and never serve anybody something that's not fresh off your tip.
Absolutely.
If at the end of this day, if there's rib left, they will be sent home with whoever, or they will be thrown away. Period.
See, that's
No other way to be.
quality.
So
Pure quality.
So it's got to be.
Yep.
It's got to be. Had everybody, governors from all over the world, kings, queens, you name it. Never know. Might not have 5 people today. Might have 500 tomorrow. You don't ever know.
That's amazing. Wicked good. Wicked good barbecue.
Sing with my band and myself.
Okay. How long you been singing?
Oh man,
It is nice to get a good look at how someone does it. There's no gauges here. There's no thermostats here. He's doing this all by sight and all by texture. That's just phenomenal.
Been here since 4 this morning. We had to get orders out for the Texas Aggie game.
Now you told me as we walked outdoors, you said you cooked 400 pounds.
We cooked 400 pounds last night, yes.
Last night.
Of brisket.
Of brisket.
Just brisket.
Morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Highway Maniac channel. Thank you for joining us today on another exciting day here in Texas. Yeah, this is where the bushes come. I'm doing today's morning cut the day after we went over and had an amazing experience with Dan Hill in the Hill Country BBQ.
Hopefully they got some left.
And the reason being is because when we left, we had no idea where we were going. It was dark, it was drimsy, it was like in the mid-70s. We had to have our jackets on because it was raining and it was cold. The whole day it was cold out. So we get over there anyway and we're riding around and we get out on Route 6 and we just happenstance. This was pure happenstance, folks. We run across this sign that said Hill Country BBQ. Amazing. Just mind-blowing barbecue, right? Hey, who's there? We're going behind the counter here. Oh, look at that. Look at the wetness of that. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Oh, your fingers don't bother me none. Look at that right there. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, it's brisket tip actually. No words for that. None. That was wet, juicy, hot, smoky. I mean, if I could make wicked turn into 100 different descriptions, that's what I would give that piece of brisket that I just tried. And we go in and you're not really expecting, by the looks of the outside of it and by the looks of what it is, we really wasn't expecting that much out of it. But what we got was an amazing afternoon. The gentleman there by the name of Dan Hill, he stands out to us, he sits down, he actually serenades Kelly while we eat lunch in this video. Just outstanding. So join us today as we go over and we experience Hill Country BBQ, and we have an amazing afternoon. All right, so we've arrived out here in Hempstead, out on Route 6, and we're at the Hill Country BBQ. So we haven't eaten here before. We have heard it's pretty good though, but they claim to be Texas' best barbecue. So we're gonna go in today, we're gonna find out and see what it's all about. So come on in and join us. All right. So Kelly and I, we're out in Hempstead, Texas, and we're at the Hill Country BBQ. So I've met the owner, and he's taken me outside, showed me the ovens, and showed me a brisket that he took off the oven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the receipt setting on the plate here so you can get a good idea of what we paid and what we had.
Wow.
That looks good. Oh wow. Yes. Oh yeah. Yep. That's something else. Wow. Look at how tender that is. Pulled right apart.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's something else.
We just pulled 400 pounds off.
This morning?
Yeah, just a minute ago, yeah.
Oh wow.
Cooked fresh, round the clock, 7 days.
Really?
Holy bird. After they're all completely done,
Look at that.
then he'll hold them. Here we go. Yeah, don't film
Look
them.
at
Yeah.
that. Right there.
After they're completely done, he will wrap them and hold them till they start eating them.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We never wrap any meat at all.
Wow. Look at the bubbling. Look at the crust on that. Oh my God.
Yes. That's an extremely large brisket.
That's a beautiful
That's
brisket,
what
what
it
that is. This is ribs?
Yeah, this is fully cooked, ready to eat. So we'll wrap it and hold it, and as they order, we'll unwrap it.
Amazing.
Yes.
That is beautiful. What made you decide to do barbecue?
Horse. I have a complete man-made spine, 5 feet 4 inches of titanium spine, a horse saw. Broke my neck and my back in 12 pieces. 12 pieces.
Well, that would make you decide not to do
Well, we enjoy it. We ride a lot. I have some pretty big songs on the Gulf Coast. My songs have been pretty good, and then we sing and write and play and cook barbecue. And
So take a good look at what we got. So this is a pork rib, which I've eaten a bite of already, couldn't help myself. So there's some brisket in there. Ah, look at that. There's another rib in there. That looks like, oh yeah, that looks good. That's a good looking piece of brisket. Look at that. Look at the bark on that. Look at the color in it. A couple pieces of bread, right? So let's look around in there. So look at these ribs. These ribs are just falling apart. The wet brisket that he has here. And look at that. Look at the bark hanging off that. I mean, that is just delicious, right? How long have you been doing it?
round the clock, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 12 years.
12 years.
I've been cooking it all my life, probably
Right.
50 years.
Check out the color on this. You can see the color ring in it. You can see the bark that's on top of it. Wow. That's good. A little on the dry side. It's got a nice smoke.
Well, you have your big chain organizations in town, and most all of these people now it's fake barbecue. They use pellet cookers and electric
Right.
cookers, and very few people are still cooking with real wood.
Now, are you cooking with oak?
Oaks, mesquite,
Okay.
pecan, anything make a fire.
Do you notice a huge difference between the pecan and the oak?
None.
Yourself?
None at all. None at all. No difference. Wood is wood. We spent many years doing that, just playing and having fun. Yeah, one of my dearest friends.
Wow.
Yeah, he is did so much for me and my wife. It's hard to imagine.
Oh, that's good. We love to hear that. This is just excellent.
I can take this back for you. Let me see. On a rainy, windy morning, Lord, the day that I was born, in a rundown sharecropping shack. Well, they say that Mammy left me on the day that she had me hit the road, and never once did she look back. I thought I'd better mention that my grandma's old age pension is the reason I'm standing here today. Got a good Christian raising, Lord, an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all wanna treat me this way. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. Wasn't born no yesterday. I got all my country learning, just a milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling. With my sweet Carolina, well, I may never find another woman put together like you are. Love your big city walking, your fast city talking, and your Harley Davidson. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. Wasn't born no yesterday. Got all my country learning, just a milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling.
Thank you very much. Now, when you're sitting in a barbecue restaurant,
We
you
have
come
a
in.
show tonight at 6:30. The
Do you-
band will be in. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime you hear the Hill Country BBQ band on the radio, I think I got 4 songs out right now. We heard one about an hour and a half ago.
Okay. So think about this. You come in.
I told my wife I ought to be on stage. She said, yeah, the first one out of town. What's your barbecue?
It's amazing.
amazing.
It is
It's amazing.
amazing.
You do a great job at it. You do a great job. And they do this all the
Barbara
time.
has been in that room in there helping put this together. That's why we call it Barbara Bush banana pudding. She was crazy about this stuff, and you'll find recorded videos of her on there where she's having banana pudding.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
You're kidding me. Oh my
Thank you
God.
very much. Wow.
Holy smokes. I've never tasted banana pudding like that, ever.
Or one of their homes was in Kennebunkport. Yep.
Yeah, I've got a lot of handwritten letters from Kennebunkport, Maine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I got to tell you, I actually have never eaten anything like this. All right.
Said you wouldn't.
So I'm gonna break it up a little bit. Look at this. Look. I don't even have to pull on it. It's just falling apart. This has an amazing taste. It's the bark on it is so light. I wish my close-ups were better so you could have a good look at the real color that's here. I'll try to get close enough to where it's not distorted, but look at the color on this. It's just phenomenal. And you can see as I just lightly pull it. I mean, that is amazing. The spices, the taste. This little light smoke that's actually through the whole thing. It's just wonderful. You need to smile because you're on camera for this whole thing. I want you to know that.
That's great.
So one of the best things about barbecue places is, and I like to ask.
We gotta stop you right there. Bar.
Oh,
Say Boston.
Boston.
Okay.
Say car.
Say car.
Car.
I love it. I love it.
I'm from Central Maine, and he's from the coast.
You're on the water.
I'm on the coast.
Yeah,
on the water.
Yep.
he's on the water.
Yep.
Oh, I love it all up there, man. I've lived and worked right out of Boston for a long time.
And you were born and raised in Texas.
Texas born, Texas bred. When I die, I'll be Texas dead. I rode bulls for 22 years.
Really?
That's all me on
Those
the
are
wall.
yours?
Okay.
Oh yeah, my dad rode for 33 and my brother for 20.
Make sure you film that.
Yeah.
Look at the fat. You could suck that up with a straw. So in case you missed this, or in case I didn't catch it all, this is banana cream pudding, and this is something he says Barbara Bush loved. I guess she'd come here, and this is just phenomenal. I have to tell you, It's absolutely excellent. Look at how thick and heavy the cream is. Oh, it just has a wonderful, heavy, thick, rich taste to it. It's just delectable to eat. It's heavenly. So kind of a treat. We're going to get to see him load. Oh, whoops! We're out of his way. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin? Mm-hmm. How long you been here, Austin?
10 years.
About 10 years? So what you got here?
Brisket and ribs.
Brisket and ribs. So how many pounds of brisket is this?
Probably about 40 or so.
About 40 pounds?
Yeah, 50.
Okay. All right. Look at that, huh? Look at that. That is good looking stuff right there. Now, how long will these cook for, Austin?
About 14 hours.
About 14 hours? So this will be tomorrow's meat.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, I don't see any gauges or anything out here. You guys are really doing this old school. This is feel, smell.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wished I had one of them going to my house. Look at that. I want to get a picture of that right there. Look at the inside of that cooker. Look at those grates, would you? Look at that. Oh, yeah.
And we're pulling these off about 12 o'clock tomorrow.
About 12 o'clock tomorrow?
So, I mean, a little longer than 14 hours maybe.
Okay. All right. Wow. That is just beautiful.
We put these down here, right where the fire is.
Okay. So these get in a little bit closer than the fire?
Yep, they'll get nice color on them.
Okay. Okay, so I know you probably can't hear it with this camera, but while we're sitting here, one of his songs is actually playing on the radio, Old Jim. That is just heavenly. That's totally delectable.
That's not out of a box.
No,
That's not.
this is definitely not out of a box. I mean, the bananas are fresh, pristine brightness. And, I mean, he's got big slices of them. You get a piece with a cookie, that vanilla wafer. But this cream, the cream that he has inside of this is just to die for. I've literally never eaten anything like that. That is amazing. I can see why this was Barbara Bush's favorite dessert. I have to ask you, because you know, I'm curious, how did you meet George Bush? How did that come about?
We have met everybody, man. If I told you, nobody would believe me how I met him, but how I met him. Are we filming?
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I met George Bush. Secret Service used to come by my place all the time. And I met Miss Laura Bush's group and some of Bill Clinton's old people. And after a couple years, I guess around 2008 or 9, the Secret Service were in here all the time and they would get a small order of ribs. And that went on for 2 months. And one day I said, would you tell him to get his butt in here out of the blue? And that was on a Tuesday, and Thursday he was here and we were friends ever since.
No joke. That's amazing. That is just awesome. Yeah. Gotta love the life story like that.
Mr. Bush stop by just to say hi, pee, and leave.
Now this is fully cooked, fully smoked. Take this home with you.
Look at this. Look at what he's got.
Whatever you want. It's fully cooked, it's fully smoked. Go home, cut you whatever you want for your sandwich, put it in your microwave for 2 minutes.
You made that?
Oh, we make a lot of sauces.
Wow.
This is made by a German man.
Ooh. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I understand this particular picture is a picture of his father riding a bull. And, I mean, look at this. Where I'm standing right now, there's a picture of George and Barbara Bush. This is a tribute to Texas. This is bull riders, you know, people are doing the rodeos. Just an amazing place to come and see the memorabilia that's here. And the thing is, it's not just memorabilia that might not have a name to it. His name is in it. He's ridden these bulls. His father's ridden these bulls. This is a family thing.
Hey, you want to taste your sausage?
I didn't because I didn't want to spoil everything we were doing. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a good piece of sausage. Oh, nice crisp. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all have a good one.
Oh,
Nick.
no.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. So we're just getting ready to leave. We've been here for a while. The Hill Country BBQ in Hempstead, Texas. So I want to tell you all before I say my goodbye, this was an amazing adventure. We met a great man here. The owner is spectacular, and the fact that he was friends with George Bush and Barbara Bush, and he fed them here. And this is just a small little hole in the wall. So thank you for joining us today on our adventure and our experiences. And we hope you've enjoyed today's video. So look below for our links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And we're now on Yelp as well. I wish you'd take a good look at the description below, because I've been trying to write a better description of what the video is about, and to give maybe some finer points that we didn't hit in the actual video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below there, and click on the bell so you'll get notified first when a new video comes out. Again, thank you very much for watching the Highway Maniac channel, and remember, when in doubt, take it out and ride it out.
Learning, just a milking and a churning, picking, cotton, raising, hell and baling.